All right, I've got after 6 o'clock. If we'll come to order. Could we call the roll, please, ma'am?
Barnes?
Yes, here.
Dent?
Here.
Diorio?
Here.
Estes?
Here.
Hastings?
Here.
Murphy?
Here.
Pickett?
Here.
Price? And Schultz.
Here.
All right, thank you very much. If y'all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, I'd appreciate it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We'll move right along. Reading, correction, and disposition of the minutes. I need a motion.
I make a motion we dispense with the reading and accept them as read.
I need a second.
Second.
Got a second. All ready to vote?
Barnes?
Yes.
Dent?
Yeah.
Diorio?
Yes.
Estes? Hastings?
Yes.
Murphy?
Yes.
Pickett?
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Moving right along, County Treasurer's Report. Miss Wanda's here. Miss Wanda, you want to give a brief?
Yep, everything's looking good. We filed settlement today. Work on that, get that distributed. We're on track.
All
We're
right.
on track, so.
Thank you very much. Any questions for Miss Wanda? Not hearing any. We'll move right along to County and Circuit Clerk's Report. Miss Elisa?
Swearing in, don't forget, we're gonna do that. Judge Tucker will be here to swear everyone in on the 3rd of January at 8 o'clock
8
in
o'clock.
the main courtroom. 8 o'clock in the morning.
And meeting following? That's fine.
Oh. And then the meeting will be after that, correct?
Correct.
Correct, okay.
The meeting will be at
The January meeting.
The January meeting. Yes. Yep. Anything for Miss Elisa? If not, we need the final ARP payouts for July to December of 2022. We need to take a vote on that. Is there any questions or discussion before that? If not, ready to vote?
We need a motion.
Oh yeah, we need a motion first. Sorry.
I knew how to make it, I would.
All right.
I make a motion that we finalize the payout. ARP.
Got a motion, and I need a second.
I can second it.
Got a second? Now we're ready to vote.
Barnes?
Yes.
Dent?
Yes.
Diorio?
Yes.
Estes?
Yes.
Hastings?
Yes.
Murphy?
Yes.
Pickett?
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, appreciate that. Don't see no old and unfinished business. We'll move on to new business. Court order number 2022-53, Library Board. We've got some changes on here with Brooke Walling replacing Judy Camden on the Library Board, and that's for Cave City, is that correct?
No,
No, it's
we're
not.
replacing Brooke and Judy.
Oh, we're replacing Brooke and Judy, okay. Replace Brooke and Judy, okay, yeah, I need to read. With Richard Joseph Porter for Cave City, and Judy Camden's will be vacant at this time, correct? And that's for Ash Flat. All right,
Kevin.
and then,
putting Kevin in.
Kevin
Well-
Grissom is replacing
Kevin,
Judy
yeah.
Camden.
Kevin Grissom.
well, he's not going to, he's,
He was on, he didn't
I'm
want to
sorry.
do it. He
Well, I
changed
know,
his
don't
mind.
say it, Chad. Some of the new one that she put
So
up.
here he can, Berkeley.
Yeah, right there.
yeah, and Brenda Madison will step down, and Mary Tarpley will be appointed for the position at Williford. Okay, sorry I got that out of order there. Should have read it
So
beforehand.
somebody for Ash Flat, if anybody knows anybody
Yeah.
to represent Ash Flat on the library board, they have nobody.
I'll find you somebody.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Judge makes the
Appreciate
appointment, doesn't he? Don't you just make the appointment?
Yes, they just go through, yeah.
They,
They-
the
Terry
library
didn't do
board gives it to us and we just. do
Kevin
whatever
didn't want to
they
do
say.
Terry,
Terry,
We don't have to vote on it.
you want to spend in doing all that work.
yeah. No. As far as I know, Terry Hill didn't say nothing about it.
No, but he did not confirm or, you know, he gave me Kevin Grissom and he had talked to Kevin Grissom.
Right.
He gave me Kevin's phone number and I gave it to Ms. Camps. And Ms. Camps said she touched base with him and he had changed his mind.
Changed.
And I had already done all the paperwork and you had signed it and we had filed
Filed.
it. So that's why I have to do this one to replace that one that we already filed.
Okay, all right. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Any other questions or comments on that? If not, we'll move right on to resolutions and ordinance. An ordinance levying the taxes for Sharp County. Justice Schultz agreed to read our ordinances tonight, so.
Ordinance number 2022-13, be it enacted by the Quorum Court of Sharp County, State of Arkansas, an ordinance to be entitled, an ordinance for the levy of taxes in and for Sharp County, Arkansas for 2022 to be collected in 2023. Real and personal, county general, 3.05 mils, county road, 1.8 mils, county library, 1.0 mils. Cities and towns, Ash Flat, 2.0 mils, Cave City, 4.0 mils, Cave City Fireman's Pension, 0.75 mils, Cherokee Village, 5.0 mils, Evening Shade, 5.0 mils, Hardy, 2.9 mils, Highland, 4.0 mils, Horseshoe Bend, 5.0 mils, Sydney, 4.6 mils, Williford, 1.7 mils. School districts. Cave City, number 2A, Evening Shade, 39.0 mils, Cedar Ridge, number 8, 38.2 mils, Hillcrest, number 22, 35.90 mils, Sloan Hendricks, number 45, 36.93 mils, Melbourne, number 51, 37.27 mils, Mammoth Springs, number 64, 35 mils, Highland, number 42, 30 mils. Suburban Improvement Projects, Cherokee Village, 10.0%, Horseshoe Bend, 5.5%, Ozark Acres, 8.0%, timber tax, 20 cents per acre. A fire protection district fee in the amount of $20 per year to be assessed on every landowner / homeowner within the boundaries of the fire department districts of Center and Poughkeepsie. A fire protection district fee in the amount of $25 per year to be assessed on every landowner / homeowner within the boundaries of the fire department districts of Ash Flat, Cave City Rural, Evening Shade Rural, Grange, Calamine, Martin Creek, Sydney, Williford, and Worth. Section 2, this ordinance is in compliance with the Arkansas law. The ordinance being necessary for the preservation of public peace, health, and safety shall be enforced and effective from and after its passage and adoption. Make a motion to approve it.
Got a motion, need a second?
I'll second.
Got a second, Justice Dents. All right, ready to vote?
Barnes.
Yes.
Dent.
Yes.
Diorio.
Yes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Pickett.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, appreciate that. Next ordinance, County General Sub-Fund to be called Local Assistance and Travel Consistency Fund, LATC. All right, Justice Schultz, ready to
Anybody
go.
else want to read that?
Your last meeting.
Yeah.
What's the ordinance number on this?
14.
14?
Could I ask what PILT stands for?
Payment in lieu of taxes.
Thank you.
It's a federal thing.
Sharp County Ordinance Number 2022-14, be it enacted by the Quorum Court of Sharp County, State of Arkansas, an ordinance to establish a county general sub-fund to be called the Local Assistance and Travel Consistency Fund, LATC, and to declare an emergency. Article 1, affirmation. Because before this court there is a need to establish a county general sub-fund on the books of the county to track local assistance and travel consistency fund revenues made available to eligible revenue sharing counties under the American Rescue Plan Act. This court recognizes and affirms the need for such a fund to properly account for and control all such revenues allowed and expenditures made. Article 2, establishment of fund. There is hereby created on the books of Sharp County Treasurer and the books of the Sharp County Clerk or Comptroller a county general sub-fund to be known as Local Assistance and Travel Consistency Fund, or more commonly referred to as the LATC Fund. The fund number is 1007, and the revenue code is 7112 as assigned by the Arkansas Legislative Audit. Any transfer codes, office or department codes, and expenditure codes are to be assigned locally using the county financial management system per the direction of the Arkansas Legislative Audit. Article 3, Operational Fund. The LATC fund is subject to all the normal county budgeting, appropriation, and expenditure regulations of Title 14 of Arkansas Code annotated in the county financial management system. In accordance with the American Rescue Plan Act and the LATC, funds are available for any governmental purpose other than a lobbying activity. LATC funds can be treated like general revenue funds or PILT payments. Proper records and documentation must be maintained on the use of these funds for the annual obligation and expenditure report until all funds are expended and for federal audit purposes. Article 4, Emergency Clause. It is found by this court that the receipt of LATC funding is imminent, making it necessary to establish the local assistance and tribal consistency fund in order to properly track the revenue and appropriated expenditures. Therefore, an emergency is declared to exist, and this ordinance shall be in full force and effect from the date and passage and approval. Make a motion we adopt.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. Justice Murphy? We ready to vote?
Judge, I need to kind of explain.
Okay.
This will be a $50,000 amount that we will receive this year and $50,000 amount that we will apply for to receive next year. I have applied for this year's. To my knowledge, it hasn't came yet, but it's supposed to come before the end of the year, and then after the first of the year, I'll apply with U.S. Treasury again. It can be used for anything that we do with normal county government money. But Denise says that we may need, what did you call it, matching money?
If we get that AWIN grant that the sheriff's office is thinking of applying for, that $400,000 to, get all the new radios and everything, we have to match 25%. So if it's $400,000, we'll need 100. But I mean, that's just down the road. We'll just have to wait and see if we get the grant and no longer know where the funds would come from.
So it may be that we can use it for that purpose. So.
Sounds wonderful. Wonderful. Any questions or comments on that? All right, we ready to vote?
We need a motion.
We got a motion from
Who did that?
Justice Schultz and got a second from Justice Murphy.
We should be discussing that it has an emergency on it.
Yeah, we'll have to do all that other again, won't we, or some of it?
Or do we?
Okay.
Are you sure we have to?
Yes, it's emergency clause. Barnes,
Yes.
Jens,
Yes.
Diorio.
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy. Murphy.
He said yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pickett.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
You should just interest me.
Now we got to read it by title.
Yeah,
Only?
the ordinance number and by title only. For the suspend the rule and place on the second reading.
Stark County Ordinance Number 2022-14, an ordinance to establish a county general subfund to be called the Local Assistance to Tribal Consistency Fund, or LATC, and to declare an emergency.
You,
Make a motion to adopt it again?
thank you.
So made.
Need another second?
Second.
Got a second. Estes?
Barnes,
Yes.
Jens,
Yes.
Diorio.
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Pickett.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
All right.
Now we need a motion to suspend the rule and place on the third and final reading by title only.
We need a motion, you say?
I'll make a motion that we do
Got
that.
a
I'll
motion?
second it.
Got a second?
You read the title.
An ordinance to establish a county general subfund to be called the Local Assistance to Tribal Consistency Fund, or LATC, and to declare an emergency.
Barnes,
Yes.
Jens,
Yes.
Diorio,
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Pickett.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
All right. What do we do now?
We adopt the ordinance by title only.
Do we need a motion or anything? We need a motion to adopt the ordinance.
I make a motion that we adopt.
Got a
the
motion,
ordinance.
Justice Barnes. Need a second?
So moved.
Second, Justice Schultz. Ready to vote?
You need the title?
We're ready.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry.
Sorry.
An ordinance to establish a county general sub-fund to be called the Local Assistance and Tribal Consistency Fund, or LATC, and to declare an emergency.
Now we're ready to vote.
Barnes.
Yes.
Dent.
Yes.
York.
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Pickett.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Okay, now we have to adopt the emergency clause.
Okay,
By title only.
do we need a motion? We need a motion.
I make a motion. I'll go ahead.
So moved.
Second.
Got a second?
An ordinance to establish a county general sub-fund to be called the Local Assistance and Tribal Consistency Fund, or LATC, and to declare an emergency.
All right, ready to vote?
Barnes.
Yes.
Dent.
Yes.
Peoria.
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Pickett. Schultz.
Still yes.
Thank you all very much. Appreciate that.
That's it on that one.
Working us through that. It's always fun when we do them emergency clauses. All right, moving on to the next ordinance here.
This was number 15.
Correct.
Employee handbook, revised employee handbook.
All you have to read on this one is the title, the number of the title, and then the changes.
Okay. Ordinance number 2022-15, an ordinance adopting revisions to the employee handbook for Sharp County policy and procedures for at-will employees and other matters. So I don't need to read the rest of this page?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
All right.
Just go over to the,
Okay, on the next page,
uh-huh,
we added additional money for insurance. It's $460.
yes.
Okay.
And
No,
That's a total.
2 pages over.
That's a total of 460, not an additional.
Right, yeah, the number's at 460 now. We added the holiday of Juneteenth. That's a federal holiday.
yes, sir.
And then down at the bottom, the reimbursement for employee meals on overnight stays while on company business was raised up to $75.
Sir.
And that's all the change.
Any discussion?
I move that we adopt.
Got a motion. Got a second?
Second.
Second. Ready to vote?
Barnes.
Yes.
Dent.
Yes.
Peoria.
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Yes.
Pickett. Schultz.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Moving on to ordinance quorum court meeting dates.
Number 15.
And that's number 16.
All you have to do is read the number and the title. I don't think you have to read the date.
Ordinance number 2022-16, an ordinance to establish the time and place of each of the monthly meetings of the justices of the Sharp County Quorum Court and other matters. I make a motion to adopt.
Got a motion, need a second?
Second.
Got a second? Ready to vote?
Barnes.
Yes.
Dent.
Yes.
Peoria.
Yes.
Estes.
Yes.
Hastings.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Pickett.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. Before I make my announcement, does anybody in the court have an announcement they want to announce? If not, okay.
Couple of presentations from the court and from the state and from the county employees. Wait, more, come up.
There you go.
This is the flag presented to Gene Moore. 1989, Sharp County Road Department, 2017, Sharp County Judge. For 34 years of dedicated service to Sharp County. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Gene.
Wonderful people that y'all done. helped me get through this, and I appreciate every one of you. And I never have told you all how much.
That down for just a minute. We'll do another deal. This one is from greetings to all here in witness today. Know that I, John Thurston, Secretary of State of the great state of Arkansas, by the authority of my office and on behalf of our citizens, do proudly recognize the distinguished accomplishments and services of the Honorable Judge Gene Moore. And so accordingly to my duties as Secretary of State, I now present this capital citation in honor of those noted contributions made to Sharp County and the natural state and her people. In witness to this, John Thurston, Arkansas Secretary of State.
Every one of you, I'll tell you what.
Doing both. Maybe.
Okay, yes, now, that's my favorite part of anything in, it used to not be, but, I'm gonna tell you, I enjoy talking more than I do eating. And now that I've got this wonderful crowd in here, I would like to say thank you, though. I really appreciate each and every one, and like I say, all through the years, I've had a lot of wonderful people help me to get to this position, and I appreciate you very much, every one of you. And there's people in the past that's gone on, and there's people right now, and I'd like to say thank you and bless each and every one of you for what you've done, and let's just keep going forward with what we've done and accomplished. Okay? Thank you very much. Now it's my great honor to get up and talk some more. Unless somebody else has got something before I'd like to take this time to have Justice Schultz come up here and congratulate him on the time he spent and served for this county. He's took on quite a job. When I lost Justice Springer, I had someone step up and fill his shoes, and he's done a great job. He's accomplished a lot. All of us working together has accomplished a lot, and I'm so grateful for him to do that. He's moved on now, and he's going to be our representative, and I'm looking forward to, encouraging him to keep moving Sharp County forward. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank y'all very much. It's been an honor to serve.
Speech. If you want to say something.
It's been an honor. I appreciate y'all very much. We've done a lot for the county, I think. It's in good hands.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Thank you, John.
Absolutely. A wonderful job.
Oh, you gotta get another picture.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's special. Thank you, sir. Appreciate those kind words.
Y'all hold this.
Good looking family.
Thank you.
Any more announcements for the court?
I just want to say, we're going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss y'all too. It's
We're going to
been a
miss this
pleasure.
young man.
Yes, we are. Yep.
I'll be over here pestering y'all a lot. Remember, I'm still right across the street.
Yeah, don't forget
No, you're
Sharp
never
County.
across the street.
I'm usually around somewhere.
No mandates without funding. That's our new motto.
Yes, sir.
No mandates without funding.
And all the money you can send to Sharp County, we got to make account for it.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
If we don't, she knows how to create.
I gotta figure
As long as you know how to
out
work an ordinance to get it created.
you know, I gotta figure out where the bathrooms are at down there first, but then after that, I'm right on it.
Gonna go right through. Good deal.
Can't ask for a map. And I want to commend Judge Moore and all the county employees. It's not been too many years ago, we didn't have enough money to pay the payroll. Now we've got a pretty good push in there, and I know that wasn't easy to do and keep it going.
We've
I
got,
personally appreciate
you.
that.
thank you, sir. We've got some wonderful
For all
people.
you do.
Yeah, we've got some wonderful people working together to make things happen, and we've got that, they're motivated to keep going forward. And I think that's the new judge-elect's here tonight, and I think he understands to keep going forward, and I think we'll just keep working right on through. You know, all the ladies, we're gonna, Miss Charlotte, would you like anything to say since you're here tonight and special?
Well, the next job, I need to stand up and introduce myself. But anyway,
Is that who that is?
I enjoy working with Stark County, and y'all have all been so good to me. The people who work, I don't think people realize what good people work here at this county, in this office and the sheriff's office. I mean, they care about the people of Stark County, and they care about this county, and I've been really thankful to get to work with them.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate you. All your service. How many years did you serve?
18.
18 years. Yes. Very well. We appreciate you.
All right, I just took you all off the books, don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
You don't even exist at all. You don't even exist.
I'll remember that in February.
But she won't be around.
You won't be able to find her.
Abby, you okay?
And we
Probably
got
gonna
her
put everybody back up here on the range.
And I know where she lives.
All right. Any comments or questions from the public?
Judge, you or Bart got.
Oh, that was on
this is
the flag.
part of-
Oh, I'm sorry, let's go to that flag. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
They may want me to call them. Oh, yeah, that's Tyler. Yeah, he'll want me to call him. All righty. No questions or comments?
I want to get a picture with all the courts before
Okay.
I leave.
All right. All right. Well, then I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Got a motion? Got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank y'all very much.
Jumps in the jury box.